Hey Grand Design family, this is Jeff Mershon. I'm standing in front of a Transcend. This is a new product line for us, a new segment that we've gotten into, and it's going to be a little bit different than our laminated product. What it is a wood framed unit, and it has metal siding. So a lot of times people think that this is entry level or first time buyer or something like that. We're saying that doesn't exist. We want to provide customers with great product, tons of value, and we don't think that you have to spend your money on a product that's inferior or not built well and that doesn't look good. So I love this product. I think it looks really modern. The graphics package, the white exterior, but it's just full of value, and I want to show you some of those things. So first of all, the wood construction is going to be 16 on center, just like your home. We have something called hurricane straps that are going to be holding the large pieces of the front and the side wall together. It's loaded with those hurricane straps. Just a really robust way of connecting those pieces in addition to screwed construction. When you look at the seals here, go into your dealership and take a look at this product. We're not using any butyl tape. It's quad seal. So we have Mylar tape is the first one, 2 layers of PVC foam tape, and then we always follow that up with a silicone. So it's going to look really nice, and you're not going to have any issues with water coming in. So what's really great about a stick and tin or a wood framed metal sided unit is that it has a lot of longevity, it's serviceable, and you can just get a lot of lifetime out of it. Something really great about this is that we have a power tongue jack here on the front, so really easy to use for the customer. Really robust front cap. We're using 25% thicker metal than our competition. And also it has a tough coat. It's going to be a little bit of a matte finish. It just looks a lot different. A lot of people think it's vinyl, but it's actually a metal that we're using. So if you're going to come around here, I'd like to talk about our some of the features here. So we have motion sensor lights on either side of our pass-through storage. Large doors. A lot of times you're going to see one door that's large and another door on the other side that's dinky. So we make both of these the same size so you can put your cooler in there. It's unobstructed. You're not going to be fighting any wires or plumbing or anything like that. We have our water management system, so you have a battery kill. You can switch from your fresh tank to your city water really easily. You have a spray port inside of there, and then also your satellite cable hookups, and then 2 outlets. You can also come right up through here with your, any of your satellite or any of your cords can come up through there. I want to take a look down here because we have 30-inch jacks. A lot of times you're going to see shrunken jacks that are going to be fully extended and just doesn't provide a lot of stability. The underbelly, speaking of which, is we're going to have an R9 value under there, R9 in the walls, R40 through the roof and the front cap. So these things, are just loaded with batten insulation and have, hold up really well under the conditions. There's also forced air in that underbelly, and that's consistent across all Grand Design products. Before we head over to the campsite, I wanted to show you that all Grand Design products, including Transcend, are going to be prepped for solar. So that's going to be a trickle charge to your battery. I realized that I forgot to tell you guys what we're actually looking at. This is the 31 RLS. It's about 9,025 pounds dry weight, and then 36 feet, 11 inches. So there's a lot of coach here. There's a lot of value in this. One thing that I really love is that you have tons and tons of awning coverage, about 26.5 feet of awning coverage, and there's dual awnings here as well. Like I'd mentioned, the metal on this is going to be 25% thicker, so you don't have to worry about hail damage or anything like that. But don't be afraid when you're looking at this product to really go in and investigate, because we're not trying to hide behind blue lights or anything like that. We really stand behind this product, and it just has tons of value. So I hope you guys see that. The windows that we're using, all of them function. Some brands you're going to see that windows are just placeholders. On all of our products, the windows actually open and function. We're also using aluminum steps here. Sometimes you're going to see steel steps on this segment. A lot of manufacturers are taking a lot of money out of this, but we think that this is really valuable because your steps aren't going to rust and bind, especially in weather like Indiana. We have here a lot of snow and salt on the roads and things like that. So we think that's valuable for the customer. Another thing is that we have these 16-inch tires. They're E-rated, so they're 10 ply. Aluminum rims. They have a 5-year warranty. 1 year of that is no questions asked. And then our axles are also Dexter axles. They have a 5-year warranty as well. If we move on to the rear of the coach, I want to show you some things that are going to come standard on all Transcend. We're going to have our spare tire, our rear ladder, and then you've also got your backup camera prep. That's standard. I'm going to head up to the roof because I want to talk about that. This is really important. It's fully walkable. I'll meet you guys up there. Guys, all Grand Design products are going to be have a fully walkable roof. These studs are 16 on center. It's a vaulted ceiling, and then there's 3 different vents, coming through the roof. Another thing that's really great and pretty daring is that our slide-out boxes are walkable as well. So you can get up here easily, and safely, and maintain your seals, per your warranty. So this is a great feature on all Grand Design products. Let's head inside. Hey, as we move inside to check out the interior of this floor plan, I wanted to show you that our doors, they fully open. You're not going to have a door that only opens 90 degrees like you'll see on a lot of our competitors. You have a large entrance here and then a large grab handle so you can get inside safely. As you walk up the stairs, this is going to be a motion sensor light, so the product designers are thinking about the customer and how you use it and what's convenient for you. As we come inside, I just want to point out this hutch. Look at the depth of this. You're going to put your coffee maker, your crock pot. This is functional. A lot of times you'll see something that's shrunken down, and it's not until you own the rig for a couple days that you notice this. So continuous surface countertops, no T-molding in the bathroom or on the in the kitchen area where there's a lot of water. Sometimes with that T-molding, water can get inside of there and swell it. We've went ahead and just avoided that entire problem. You're gonna have an 8 cubic foot refrigerator, so tons of space to put your perishables, and so you can camp in this for a really long time. Something that I really love about the Transcend product is the coloring of the cabinetry. It's a little bit lighter. I think it has a real modern look, and people have really been responding well to it. We've got a great pantry here with motion sensor light when you come in. One little test that I always kind of look at when I'm looking at a pantry is, can it fit a box of cereal inside? And if it does, that's a pretty good sized pantry and pretty functional. Once again, sometimes you're going to see things that are shrunken down or really shallow and they're just not really useful, but on the outside they look like they're going to be. We have a television here that's going to be on a swivel arm, so we're always doing that in all of our products, so you can watch television from any angle. We've got a trifold sofa here, and one thing I really want to point out is the amount of windows coming through the coach. Tons of natural light coming in. The slide out height, I'm 6 foot and I can fit under this. Then you have 82 inches of interior height. So this is a really spacious unit. Another great thing is that Grand Design products will never use a ductwork in the floor. It's always going to be up on a wall. So popcorn or dog hair or whatever it might be isn't going to be falling down into there. Just kind of taking away time for that you have camping for cleanup and things like that. One thing that I also really appreciate about that is that you don't come over here and there's a duct directly in the floor and it really breaks up the floor plan. So just wide open space in here. And then a lot of customers really love the fact that we have a freestanding table so you can actually sit down and have dinner with your family. We're gonna take a look inside of the bathroom, but before we do, I wanted to point out just the coat hooks here. If you're in the northern states, it's really nice to have a place to just hang your coats. Really thoughtful little piece of design here that sometimes goes overlooked. As we look into the bathroom, we're gonna have a porcelain toilet rather than plastic, large shower, and if we look up here, we're gonna have a vent in here, so that's gonna take out any moisture or condensation. We have 3 vents throughout this coach, or fans, one in the living area, one in the bathroom, and then also one in the bedroom. So if we move into the bedroom, I wanna show you just a few features as we come into here. Now the 31 RLS does have a bed slide, so you have tons of walk around space in the bedroom here, tons of space when you're laying and reading a book, and then windows on either side, cabinets up above the bed. I mean, this bedroom is pretty plush. 60 by 80 true queen bed. And then you have storage underneath your bed, and that's on struts. So we're never kind of skimping out and missing those struts or anything like that. The closet space here is massive, and it has washer dryer prep on either side. And if you look inside of the closet, I mean, there's just tons of space to store your possessions, but you can also put your clothes or whatever it might be, your beach toys, whatever you guys are into for camping. If we look over here, you have more storage for your clothes. You have a little cabinet up on top and then a chest of drawers on the bottom. And then if we look just right behind here, we have a TV backer location so you can watch TV while you're in bed. We do reinforce this area back here so it has some structural or integrity. And then we have a chest of drawers down here as well. So just tons of windows and a really great bedroom. Again, you have another vent here for a fan. Just wanted to thank you guys for watching. I hope you find the value in our Transcend product. If you have any questions, feel free to call in, look on our website, go to your local dealer, and we're happy to tell you guys anything you want to know about this. Thanks a lot.